Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Somebody hit me up in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. James, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Y'all can see I am out and about again today. James, can you hear me? Let me know. Somebody give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know that the mic is working. I got construction going on literally right behind me, so I'm trying to use my head, my headphones to make sure it works. Ethan, what's going on? Cameron, what's going on? Appreciate y'all. Hey, if y'all could smash that like button up for me. Let me get some love over here. Yo, yo, Reggie Galloway, my man. Sneaker Ambitions, Chris F1, Just Chili, Jay Beast, James Laria, Dean Chung, Gustavo, BS Dipper, Smoke, T8804, Gilchrist, Will, Sunu, Channing, Disco Queen, Matthew Hornby. What up? Appreciate everybody. Damien, what up, what up, what up? Far from the GOAT, but thanks anyway. Joe Cool, what up, what up? Josh, what's good? TA804, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? AJ, what's good? Shin Godzilla, that's a funny name. Tyshawn, what's good? Fitzroy, what's good? Ralph Dukes, what's good? Supernova, what up? Please don't tell me, whatever. Yo, if y'all can, please do me a favor, hit that like button up for me. Hit a sub on the way in. I got some good information here coming for you today. Y'all know who's getting the information first and foremost before everybody and getting it out there for y'all. First off, Duke, what's good? Eric, Stone King in the house. TJ, Staten Island, stand up. DJ Martin, Miami TV. All right, Sneaker Gods. BS Dipper, Alston Ferguson, what's up? Hey, first off, I want to show y'all I absolutely butchered myself today. Look at this. I was shaving my head in the shower today, and oh my God, I absolutely slaughtered it. I was bleeding so hard, it looked like the shower scene from what is it from Scarface. I got to work, had blood all running all down the back of my neck. One of my coworkers was like, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" I had no idea that it was that bad. But yeah, I absolutely butchered myself on the way in today. Waiting on the powder blue nines and military fours. So military fours, just to let everybody know, I've heard three different dates for a shock drop. I've heard three different dates. All of them are relatively plausible, but it's just not a thing I can actually get behind and say something firm yet. One of them looks a little bit more promising than the other. As that date grows a little more near, it's not going to be in March, I promise you that. But as that day grows a little bit closer, I will definitely let y'all know. Who else we got in here? Who else tapped in? Kansas City in the house. Austin Ferguson, what up? KC, what's good? Omar Garcia, my guy, what it do? KC, what up? DMB in the building. Yeah, yo, Sosa, same here, baby. DMB, what up? Smoke 410, Aaron Hillman, what's good? Chris, I'll send you a bye with Lake Nips on the shaving. Yeah, it hurt pretty good, man, for sure. It still kind of stings. Disco Queen, yeah, I know, it hurt. KC, yeah, I hope it heals up too. Doctor, KC in the house. Wow, a lot of KCs. Supernova, say you got into a steel cage match. Yeah, I know, that'd be a fun story to tell, but whatever. Andrew, Bama in the crib, what up? Say he was going to see Carrie, yeah. Rafi, what up, man? What up, my guy, Rafi? Woo, I got the legend tuned in for one time. I always tap in with his stream, but it's dope to see him tuned in here. Appreciate the love on the dunks this morning, my man. And if y'all haven't done so already, check out one of the realest live streamers out there. My man, Rafi Collects. Dude's a legend, man. I love watching him in the morning time. Sneaker Boy Steven, what's good? Duke Jones, Jay Beast, The Set, Chris, Duke Jones. Again, what we doing with the powder blue nines? Nothing yet, apparently. Nothing yet, apparently, on the nines. I don't have that. Dilla Vetter, what's good? Apple Juice, my man. As always, appreciate you for tuning in. Gustavo, I'm in no rush to spend the kicks. I'm going to wait for WrestleMania in Philly. Dope. That'd be fire, man. I would absolutely spend my money on WrestleMania over sneakers. That sounds absolutely awesome. Let's go. Texas in the house. Andrew Smith, Omar. All right, what's good? What up, everybody? All right, so I don't want to tie everybody up too much, but for those of y'all who missed it, look what I did to myself today. Absolutely slaughtered myself in the shower. Took a monster chunk out of my head. Was one of those things where I feel it. I see the skin on the back of my razor. It's like, oh man, that's not going to be pretty when I turn around. That's not going to be pretty at all. You just see the blood all leaking down, but all in the game is what it is. Big bubbles today. Jackie Robinson. Yeah, so there is going to be a drop during the Sneakers Live event today. So today it's Air Max focused. They got Kai Cenat on there. I hope I said that name right. He is the newest of the Nike ambassadors. Nike's really making a push to reach the younger masses today. They're trying to get behind personalities, celebrities. That's been a big focus of Nike this year. That's why you're seeing so many signature shoes come out, so many Sabrinas, so many Jaws. They're putting a big push behind individuals, trying to put faces to it. Maybe it's their way of trying to build up the community. So I love it. I really do appreciate it. But last week we saw the shock drop during the Sneakers Live. We had the 3Js, we had the low tops, the shadows, we had the green glow ones, and what am I missing? The team red ones as well. So I know a lot of y'all were able to hit that. I'm very happy to see it. I love to see people that were on the stream with us get tuned in. And then a lot of people hit me up today that they were able to get the Valerians today. So the Valerian Blues, I'm going to close this because we got a little glare coming in. So the Valerian Blues shock drop on the Nike app today at around 10 o'clock. I put that information out in a short last night. I think a lot of people were able to get some love for that one as well. Yeah, good deal. So let's get up into it. This is going to be a little bit tricky today. I think Snkrs might be getting a little bit ambitious. This could be an absolute disaster if this goes down the way I think it's going to. So, like I said, today is going to be the Air Max focus of the Sneakers Live. So the Air Max DN is Nike's new big push. This is their new technology that they are trying to get out there for everybody. They're making a big deal out of this. We saw the IPO, so to speak, from Supreme, what was it, 2 weeks ago on a Thursday. They dropped a Supreme pair. There was that silver pair that was apparently limited to only like 50 people. And then they dropped the first initial colorway on Nike with, I want to say it was like 1,500 pairs only. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong about that. Looks like we just got some new people tuning in. So thank y'all so much for joining me. We got some information about the Sneakers Live shock drop today. And if y'all could do me a favor, drop a sub and drop a like on the video. The way we can grow this channel a little bit bigger for everybody to see. But today, during the Sneakers Live event, we are going to see a new colorway of the Air Max DN. It's called All Day. The Air Max All Day is what the AD stands for. And it's got this black and pink, kind of an attractive colorway for sure. Once we get out of here, I'm going to post pictures of the sneaker on my Twitter and on my Instagram. So I'll get the pics out there for everybody to see. But this is a big one for Nike. They're making a big deal out of this shoe. They're looking at this as their new wave of innovation for the future. So they're putting this out during Sneakers Live today. I'm just going to say this. If I were Devin Booker, I'd be a little heated right now because his signature shoe came out to pretty much no release whatsoever. They put out 500 pairs during the Art Basel event, however you say it, on a Sneakers Pass down in Miami that, as far as I can see, nobody won except for Drake's kid, maybe. Maybe he was lucky I had the Sneakers account that got it. But then, even the Ashen Blues and the Mirages after, no real fanfare behind him. But Nike's making such a big deal out of these Air Max DNs. If I were a signature athlete, I'd be a little bit upset about this because they first had the Supreme release, then had an extremely limited release the first time around. Now we have this new colorway. It's called All Day from what I understand. It's just black and pink, black towards the lower, pink towards the upper, and it's going to be very limited today. As of right now, there's 3,000 pairs allocated for today's drop. I don't know if we'll see anything a little bit further down the road. I can say that it looks like we're going to see a boutique release for this exact shoe coming up a little bit later down the road, probably in the next week, maybe a little bit more. But the Air Max DN All Day is going to be releasing during Sneakers Live today. It's going to be towards the end of the show. Right now, it's looking at 245, which is a little bit weird, and I'm going to get to that in just a second because this isn't going to be your standard release. So 245 is what they have this slated at. Now, as you know, with Sneakers Live, 240, 245 is about when they wrap it up. We saw that last week when they did the green glows. It was 240 that they were slated for, and then they wrapped up Sneakers Live at like 238 and then dropped them live on the app. I think that's what's going to happen again today. And I'm going to tell you why. Not only is this going to be a Sneakers Live drop, they are getting really fancy with themselves and are actually going to do a scratcher, it looks like. So it looks like there's going to be a scratcher. I don't know if they can do it during the Sneakers Live, or it's going to be the kind of thing like they did last week where it says, oh, we got a little surprise for you back in the app. You refresh your app, and then it came back with the green glows that were live. So we're going to see what looks to be a scratcher for the Air Max DNs today. They did the scratcher at the European Sneakers Live drop just a few hours ago, and I think we're going to see that exact same thing today. I do have the images of it. I will share that on Twitter and Instagram as soon as we wrap up here. I'm sorry, I'm not quite technically savvy enough to know how to get it out here. To know how to get it out here during the chat. But stay tuned with me on Twitter at Uncle_Chrissy and at Instagram at Uncle.Chrissy. I'll put out images of the actual shoe itself, and then I'll put out the image for the scratcher that's going to drop today. So Sneakers Live starts at 2 o'clock. Towards the end of the show, this is going to drop at 2:45. It may even come after the show. It may even come when they show it at the end, like they did last time, where they say surprise for you. You close out the stream and then go back into the app, and then you'll see the shoe there live with the scratcher. So let's see what we got going on in the comments here. I was a little bit behind. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up to where I was. If I missed somebody, I apologize. I don't mean it intentionally. I'm just trying to scroll back to where it was. Raph, appreciate you, my guy. Kellen, what's up? Johnny on the spot at work, trying to tune in. Don't get fired, bro. Dilla Vetter, appreciate you. Hustle and growth, my man. Tony D, Pete Mavs, Eric Kendall. No big bubbles today. As of right now, it looks like the big bubbles are going to be on the 22nd, the blue pair. Andre Smith, yeah, that's kind of what I said too. Alan Suarez, Jackie Robinson drop. Not right now, as far as I know. The Jackie Robinson Air Maxes are going to be on April 15th. That's the date that's slated for the Jackie Robinson, and good Lord, that pair is gorgeous. Air Max 1's probably my favorite out of the whole line, and I absolutely love that pair. I'll be going for that. Brooklyn, stand up. What up, Leslie? Fritz to Don, yeah, I know, I got myself pretty good. Oscar Bonilla, yes, shock drop today. Sunday, Ravar, thanks for doing the YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. Pete Mavs, you feel my pain for sure. Let's see if we got any questions throughout here. Anybody's got any questions, let me know. Zorro, you're absolutely right. 501 is the SKU for the Air Max DN. Sneaker Ambitions, glad you got your pair. Crew, what's up, my guy? Again, drop my man a follow. Crew is in the house. That is one of the best streamers. We got my two favorites right here. We got Rafi and Crew on the stream today. Man, that means a lot, man. Your little boy might be making something out of this thing. All right, cool. If I can't get the Supreme, I don't want him. I feel you, man. I absolutely feel you, Smoke. The Supremes are what's up. Carne Asada, yeah, I do take time to do my beard. Hopefully I don't butcher myself like I did the top of my head. Jay Koff was good. Hornby cop this morning in the UK. Hey, Matt Hornby, was it the scratcher in the UK this morning? Oscar Bonilla, shock drop. Yes, Air Max. D-Book release horrible. Other brands started recruiting them. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, man. I don't know what they did to him. They did him dirty, it seems like. It's a cool-looking shoe to me. It's one of the best crossover shoes that can play on the court and off the court. So I really don't know why they did it like that. Zorro, yeah, 160 is the retail. Misco, what up? Any info about the Air Max Big Bubbles, Tony? March 22nd is the best I can tell. Misco, they will sell out with only 3,000 pairs. Yeah, I think they're going to sell out, and I think it's going to be absolutely lightning fast how quick they sell out. Name of the shoe is the Air Max DN. It's the black and pink colorway. It's called All Day. I'm new. What's a scratcher? Give me a second. Let me get through. I'll talk to you about the scratcher. Air Max DN, new technology inside, I guess. Yeah, they're making a big deal out of the tech inside the shoe. Sunday, I hope it's not Power Puffs all over again. Fritz Don, appreciate you. Big Dog. Malachite's not yet. There is going to be a sneakers release for those. I don't have a date. I do have stock, but I don't have a date, so I don't want to get into those too much. Sneaker Ambitions. Retail is 160. Terrence Bogan, yeah, let me get back through it again. The Air Max 1s, Volts are a must. Royal, crazy what's been doing over the past 2 weeks. I agree, they're doing it. Malachite SBs, I'm working on a date for that. I don't have it just yet. Yes, I am looking out for you all. Do my best. Wes, Sugar, appreciate you. Do you still have the GS4 breads in store? I haven't checked, but I wouldn't be surprised, man. So let's recap real quick. So the Air Max DS DN are going to be shock dropping during Sneakers Live today. They're going to be shock dropping at 2:45, and this could very well be at the end of the stream. What I mean by the end of the stream, if you watched last week when they did the Sneakers Live shock drop for the Jordans. At the end of the stream, it was scheduled for 2:40 for the green glows to go down. And when they closed out the stream, they said, check in the app for a surprise. And there it was. It was live. I think that's what's going to happen today. I think after the stream, they'll close out and you'll go back to the app, refresh, and you'll see the scratcher for the Air Max DNs. Once I wrap up here, I'll put out images of the shoe and I'll put out the image that you're looking for on the scratcher. But definitely pay attention to that because this pair will absolutely sell. You folks that are tuned in from the UK, I know this shoe may not be too big here in America, but I know it's just gangbusters over there in the UK for y'all. So the scratcher, for any of y'all that know, it's going to be similar to what happened with the Powder Puff Girls, to where you click on the image, use your finger, scratch across as fast as you can. From what I understand, they made some updates to the back end to where it's not as taxing on the app and should run a little bit smoother. They did this during the Air Max 2K, I believe it was, maybe a month or so ago. But once you see in the image, you'll have to click on it to get it up and then start scratching. So a couple things that can go wrong is your screen will start sliding all over the place. It won't go with the finger that's trying to scratch. If that happens, back out of the product page, refresh your app, and get back into it. If you still get issues, don't be afraid to force close. These scratchers, they are tough. And if they do actually try to do it live during the stream, I mean, hats off for trying. I really mean that. I really mean hats off for trying. I mean, it's good for y'all. But it'll probably be a nightmare, to tell you the truth. So hopefully they close the stream and then launch the scratcher in-app. You will have to do the scratcher. The bypass links haven't worked in a couple of drops on scratchers. So please make sure you're paying attention to them. Stock lock on Deep Royal SB. I'll get to that soon. I don't have a date for it yet, so I don't know about... I don't really like to share stock until I have a date. What do I think of the Up There Skateboard SB Dunks? Look pretty nice so far. I haven't seen full pics, but I do kind of like them. Trophy Room update. Any word on stock for Trophy Room? I went for it, but I guess I really don't care. So Shrey and Sunu, yeah, I do have stock for Trophy Room. I'm not sure if it's 100% complete yet, but that goes down on the 21st. I mentioned it in the release notes for today. I'm dialing up a new setup for myself. I got my stock room. I finally got all my sneakers out of storage. I'm setting up the new stock room for my events. And once I get that set up, I will share Trophy Room stock. I'll share the Heisa Lille stock, and I'll share the final numbers for the Plum Dunk stock when I get that going. It's kind of like a nice rollout for it. TJ, 3 drops or just 1? As of right now, I can tell there's just 1 drop. There's just 1 drop there on the Sneakers Live today. There are 3 additional colorways in the works for the Air Max DN. There's 4 in the works total that haven't dropped yet, but the one's going to drop today, and I think there's going to be 3 more in the very, very near future. So that's what I got for the Sneakers Live drop. If y'all can, y'all want to get back on about your day, I got to do some things too. If you can, do me a favor, smash up that like button for me when you're on the way out the door, and check in on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter, it's at Uncle_Chrissy. Instagram, it's at Uncle.Chrissy. And I will get out the images of the shoe as well as the scratcher image. I'll get that ahead of time for the 2 o'clock. So again, 2 o'clock is the Sneakers Live. 2:45 is when the shoes are actually going to drop. My guess is that they're going to close out the stream and say, tap back into the app and see what's going on. You'll go back into the app, you'll refresh, and you'll see the scratcher right there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about it. If anybody has any more questions, I'll stick around for another minute to see what's good. Fit Dad, that's my guy right there. Fit Dad AK. Shock drop's going down for sure. You know it, man. You know, hey, you're the guy that we all get it from, bro. So if you don't know Fit Dad AK by now, I feel sorry for you because he's semi-retired. But Danny Clement, appreciate the info. Appreciate you tuning in. Tom Lamore, this is still Turtle Island. Okay. Keon, the good doctor, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for tuning in. Everybody, if you can, I know y'all getting on about your day. Please do me a favor, hit that like button for me. Make sure you're subbed into the channel because I'm doing these things a lot more now. All the shock drop information, all the late breaking information, it's all coming through YouTube right now. It's all coming through YouTube. I have my reasons for moving away from Twitter, but it's all coming through here. So please make sure you're subbed, make sure you're liking the videos, make sure you're checking out because this is going to be the way of the future for Uncle Chrissy. I told y'all I got my stock room getting set up. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be ready to go. And when that is, I got stock numbers plentiful, ready for some hype drops. I got the plums, the final numbers. I got the Heisa Lille. I got the, what am I thinking of? the Deep Royal Malachite. I got trophy rooms, and we're starting to see a little bit on military fours. Don't quote have that. I don't quite have that, but we'll get it soon. Can we get a quote of the day? All right, I'm in for that. All right, I'm gonna give you one of my favorite quotes from Winston Churchill. When going through hell, keep going. You're going through a rough patch in life. You're going through a rough day. Don't stop, look around, and feel sorry for yourself. Keep your foot on the gas and keep pressing. The more you stop, the more you look around. If you're in hell, you see the flames going all around you. You start getting, anxiety might creep in. If you just keep going, just keep pressing, just keep fighting, next thing you know, you'll be out the other side. Hope that works for you, Dog Productions. That's my quote of the day. Danny Kleiman, plums. Yeah, plums will be coming soon, I promise. The New Balance T500 and ALD collab. Yeah, as far as I can see, they are an ALD collab. They don't say ALD on the New Balance website, but I think Ama Maniere and Social Status both have them loaded up as an ALD. So we'll see. Fit Dad, appreciate the love, my man. I really, really do. Hey, if y'all ever need anything with Louis V, Fit Dad's your guy for sure. Second to none, appreciate you for sure. Trey, how to cop trophy rooms on retail. Step 1, hope. Step 2, pray. Good luck. Honestly, the trophy rooms, it just is what it is. It's going to be a tough one to cop. It's going to be really, really hard. So I really don't know what to tell you about that. There's not going to be much to it. It looks like in the States anyway, we're only going to be getting that through the Snkrs app. Stock isn't looking that great at the moment, but we'll have to wait and see. Dog Productions dub. Glad you liked it. Yeah, yo. Sosa and La Casa DMV. Let's go. All right, if anybody has any more questions, I'm going to stick around for another minute or two. And again, if y'all can, y'all want to get back about your day, please, 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 I'm begging, hit that like button, hit that sub button. This is going to be the way of the future that we get out Shock Shop information, the emergency press conference. Yes, I know it's not a real emergency. I know that. It's not serious. It's just a way of having a little bit of fun. I stole the idea from Dave Portnoy. Hopefully he doesn't get mad at me. But it is what it is. Sooks, appreciate you too. So folks, that's it. I got to get back on about my day. I hope y'all do too. If there's anybody else that has any questions, shoot me a DM on Instagram or Twitter. I'll do my best to tune in. But for those late breaking that just got in here today, Sneakers Live, Shock Drop going down at 2:45 for the Air Max DNs, the all-day colorway. It's a black and pink. Not bad looking for sure. And I think it's going to be going down via Scratcher. It's going to be going down via Scratcher. My guess is that's going to happen after the stream closes. Probably around 2:43, they'll close out the stream and they'll say, check back on the app, refresh your app, and the Scratcher will load at that point. Stay tuned in with my Instagram and my Twitter. I'll get the images out there for everybody so you know what to look for. And that'll be that. I really hope they don't try to do a Scratcher during the stream. It could be a mess. It could be really, really messy. Victor Torres, hopefully you caught that little recap right there, my man. Hopefully it doesn't actually happen during the stream, but if they do, hey, hats off for trying for sure. That's it, y'all. I got to get going on about my day. Y'all don't have any more questions, please do your boy a favor and hit that like button on the way out the door and make sure you subbed in because like I said, this is the way information is going to be coming from me in the future. Twitter, Instagram, I'll definitely stay in tune to have conversations with people, but this is going to be the way the info is coming down. Second to none. Appreciate y'all. Uncle Chrissy, I'm going to sign out, y'all. Peace.